Al-Qaeda origins, differences from the Taliban, and U.S. interactions. Al-Qaeda was founded in 1988 by Osama bin Laden and his associates. This was during the Soviet-Afghan War, where bin Laden and other fighters, known as Mujahideen, were supported by the U.S. and its allies to resist Soviet forces. Bin Laden, a wealthy Saudi, was initially involved in the fight against Soviet forces. After the Soviets withdrew, bin Laden and his group transitioned from a resistance movement to a global jihadist organization, focusing on attacking Western targets. Their goal was to expel Western influence from the Middle East and establish a global Islamic caliphate. Its initial U.S. attack was the bombing in the North Tower of the World Trade Center garage in February 1993, serving as a dress rehearsal for the 9/11 attacks to come later. The explosion blasted a huge crater several stories deep. 6 people were killed with 1,000 more injured, mostly due to smoke inhalation. Another attack in New York was thwarted by the FBI in June 1993. City landmarks such as United Nations, the George Washington Bridge, and the Holland and Lincoln tunnels were included in the terrorists' plans. Al-Qaeda gained international notoriety with its 1998 bombings of U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania, which killed over 200 people. On September 11, 2001, Al-Qaeda orchestrated the deadliest terrorist attack in history, targeting the World Trade Center and the Pentagon, with another unknown target thwarted by the passengers on a hijacked plane, resulting in the plane crashing in a field in Pennsylvania. Nearly 3,000 people were killed, including the almost 450 first responders. This led to a U.S.-led invasion operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan to dismantle the group and remove the Taliban regime that had provided them sanctuary. Al-Qaeda is a transnational terrorist organization with a global agenda, seeking to impose its radical interpretation of Islam worldwide. In contrast, the Taliban is an Afghan militant group focused primarily on establishing and maintaining control over Afghanistan according to their interpretation of Islamic law. While the Taliban and Al-Qaeda had overlapping goals, their primary relationship was that of convenience. The Taliban provided Al-Qaeda with a base of operations, but their objectives and operations were distinct. The U.S. response involved toppling the Taliban to disrupt Al-Qaeda's activities and prevent future attacks. In recent years, Al-Qaeda's influence has waned due to intense counterterrorism efforts, but it remains active through its affiliates in various regions. The U.S. continues to monitor and counter its activities, reflecting an ongoing global security challenge. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.